Happy Tuesday! Today we will be on page 508, lesson 94. And we are continuing our conversation, our lesson about compatible numbers. Remember, compatible numbers are numbers we want to use. They're good numbers, and they're numbers that are easier to work with. So let's pick up on page 508, and I'm going to read the example to you. In lesson 92, we learned to use compatible numbers in addition and subtraction problems. We also use compatible numbers to help estimate answers to arithmetic problems. Remember that instead of rounding add-ins or factors, we can choose nearby numbers that are easy to work with. So, for example, they say, problem 76 plus 73. We can make the problem easier by doing 75 plus 75. And now I'm on the top of 509. Underneath that question, it says, the problem, 26 times 4. What is easier to work with? Remember, we really know quarters. So I know easily that 25 times 4 is 100. Okay? So you're asking yourself, what are numbers that are easier to work with that I can go ahead and use to make my life easier? Okay? So let's do example 1 together. Use compatible numbers to estimate each sum or difference. So each sum, and again, you can look at the question at the top, A, and then the answer, A. All right? So here we go. I have $10. I don't know why there we go. Thank you. $10.78 plus $2.24. This number is really close to $10.75, and this number is really close to $2.25. We're using things that we know, which are quarters and whole numbers. All right? So we can easily now answer this question by changing our, oh my goodness, my pen isn't working very well today. $10.75 plus $2.75, and I'm going to get the rest of this out of the way so we don't get confused. Awesome. Actually, let me just move this up. Okay. $10.75 plus $2.25. 5 plus 5 is 10. Put down the 0, carry the 1. 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So far, this is super easy, right? Bring down that decimal, very important. 0 plus 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3. And bring down the 1, the answer is $13. Alright? Let's move on to the next one. If you have any questions about why I'm using the numbers I am, just remember, you want to use numbers that you know more so off the top of your head and are easier to work with. So let's do B together. Hopefully as we're doing this, you're understanding. So we have a question, 294 plus 74 and 322. Okay? So it's saying that we can change 294 to 300, which, wow, is way easier to work with for sure. 74 to 75, and 322 to 325. So again, let's add these together. 5 plus 5 is 10. Put down the 0, carry the 1. 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 1 is 10. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Okay, so that answer was 700. Let's do the last one on these examples, and then we'll move on to something different. Here we go. I know it takes a long time for me to erase. Alrighty. C. $10 plus, minus, $5.72. In your head, you should already be thinking, oh my goodness, how can I change this? The good news is, you actually don't have to change this 10. 10 is already pretty good to work with, and I'm glad they gave us an example like that. You don't always have to change the numbers. If it's already a good number to work with, you don't have to change it, which is awesome. All right, then we're going to do minus $5.75. Remember, we're always thinking in quarters and whole numbers. So we can do 0 minus 5. If you have nothing, you can't take away 5. If you have 0 things, you can't take away 7. And if you have 0 things, you can't take away 5. So we have to go all the way to our 1, our friend 1 over here, or in the thousands place. And we're going to make him a 0. Oh my goodness, he is going to give a 1 over here. A 10, a 10, oh my goodness. And then he still needs to help this friend, so he's become a 9. This becomes a 10. And this needs help still, so this is a 9, and this is a 10. So we have 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 5 is 4. And this, we already did, 0 minus 0 is 0. So the answer is $4.25. Alright. Here we go. I'm just going to erase this whole thing and it'll give me more room. Here we go. Alright, so let's do example numero uno. Example number 2, because we already did example number 1. Use compatible numbers to estimate the cost of 4 board games at $24 each. So they're $24 each, for real. But we know that we're going to think about it in quarters. So I'm going to change this to $25. And they want to buy 4. So we're going to do 25 times 4, y'all. You already know this answer. 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25, or 4 quarters, is $100. Awesome. That was so easy. I didn't even have to do all of this. But if you wanted me to, I totally can too. 5 times 4 is 20. Put down the 0, carry the 2. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10, making our answer 100. Okay. Now, I need you to turn my page. I need you to do the lesson practices A, B, and C, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. See ya!